This is very cerebral. Thanks, Lapizza. Thanks. No, I understand where you're coming from. I understand. No, I had a conversation today with my dad talking about, things. It's hard being a kid, and he glared at me. You think it was hard being a kid? It's like, I didn't want to tell him, you're meaner than you fucking know. Okay? You scare people, you're mean to people, and you abuse people. You have people hide from you. Natalie hid in the closet for a week when that teacher was bullying her and she didn't want to go to school because she was terrified of grandpa. Right? I'm not that way. I scare bullies, okay, but I don't scare children. I told everybody that. I take pride in the fact that all the people that run around here, all the people that have been bullied, can feel they can get in my face. He's not scary. He's not. Ask the top drug dealer in town, or one of his dogs who threatened to beat up his wife at the store. Yeah, he's not scary. I'm not scary. You sure about that? Ask the drug dealer to the Stars and Hell's Angels biker. That was the real deal. That looked like the guy that fought Clint Eastwood in Every Which Way You Used, but he was the real thing. Yeah, ask him if I'm scary. Okay, I was 5'11", $145, and he was terrified of me. Okay, this boy's I'm gonna fucking hurt you. Yeah. No, I like the fact that little kids and grandparents and people that are bullied feel empowered, or it's not empowered, feel safe enough to treat me like shit because I won't hurt them and or kill them. That shows you just when people that kill people for the government are scared of me, okay, will come and meet me privately and then go, oh shit, and back off, okay, and then people that, oh, you ain't so tough, and get all and can be shitty to me. Jesus, during the crucifixion, all people sit and mocked him in the street. Okay, you do know a week before that he went through Solomon's temple and cleared everybody out too sweet like it was nothing. Okay, and the day he's getting crucified, all the people that Jesus, yeah, and Jesus sat there and said, a week ago you was asses and elbows out of Solomon's temple from me. Now you're here mocking me. They didn't understand. You're letting them beat you to death and crucify you. Yeah, because they say they'll kill all the children of Israel that believe what I believe in. That's what the Romans said. You really think you're man enough to protect all your children from all of us? Yes, by being the example of how not to let your ego kill all your children, because cowards will kill children. This is the most brave, beautiful sacrifice in the history of all known world. Okay. A man was crucified for 3 hours and mocked by people that he kicked their asses out of this temple the week before because they said they would get orders to go kill all the children that would grow up to be like him. Like what happened with Moses when they hunted down to kill all the little babies, and Herod tried to kill Jesus as a baby and so forth. We'll kill all the babies that will grow up to be like you. We'll get them while they're young. Okay. Yeah, like what happened to me in Sierra Vista when I made that private video blog and I said, do what you do with me, but leave Isaac and Elijah and Jordan and Patrick and leave all the boys alone. You don't make deals with us. Okay. Okay. Well, then I'll just be the shining example on how to survive hell, be the example of our manhood without fear and not waver. And I'll let you guys video everything for science. Okay? You can record everything for science. So you can show all the tough guys how to be a guy that, the technology's in a different place than when I was young. It wasn't they poisoned me in 2017. Okay? Do you understand? I challenged them. Okay, I said in 8 months I can get myself in really good shape, and in one day you can pull your head out of yours. And they poisoned me. You know what that means? That all your, oh my gosh, he's a super soldier, he's sexy, he's the sexiest, he's special forces, he knows 5 different languages, and that he was scared to challenge me publicly unless they tried to poison me to death. But Rockefeller put the quantum computing in the right position. I told people that, they send out a guy comes out here, I'm going to come kill him. He doesn't make it to my house. The drone comes under his car, GTO, no more. What happened? No. Has to be a fair game, fair playing surface, fair, okay? You tried to poison him to death. You don't let him be completely healthy. If you're going to come challenge him, you don't get to be cyborg. You don't get to, it has to be mano a mano, man. Not a screwdriver or a knife. Viva la familia, right? So I never see any of those assholes. Nope. They don't make it here. They go get a job for the border czar. Do tip diddly do, yeah. They go be the dog catcher for the city pound. But they don't come here where the man teaches the men to be men. No. Access denied. Orale. Thanks, Lupita. You're cool. Well, she's had a really difficult life. I'm really hard on her. Oh, yeah, I'm hard on people I expect a lot out of. Just ask Jennifer Lopez, Aaron. Yeah, I'm really hard on people that I expect a lot out of. If I don't expect a lot out of you, I'm not real hard on you. I'll give you whatever options. Well, you can throw some of this money, away to help get me more comfortable so I can recover, and then we can be friends when this is all over. Nope. Okay. Tell the Temple Set Illuminati it's your money, not theirs. Tell them you trust Earl and not the Temple Poo-Poo Potty. Oh, well. You get what you play for, and you get what you pray for. A or an E. Looks like you still E-ing on that. All right, okay, Pinky Tuscadero. Okay, you're funny, but no, I'm not picking on Pinky Tuscadero. I like Pinky Tuscadero. She's cute. Yeah, she's adorable. No, I like her. I do. And it's really her kids. Yeah, it's her kids, and I'm just kidding. I understand her. We have an understanding. Yeah, we have an understanding. This is interesting. I'm liking this conversation. I knew I liked Lupita. I just, I'm very hard on her. She's very guarded and she's very private. I like Chadwick too. Of course I'm hard on him. I think when this all comes out, I think that Chadwick will be seen in a good light. That he was a good person and he was trying to try his best. He was trapped in. There's a lot of people, my parents, my family, my nephews, no, we got to vote for president. Why do you got to vote for president? You can't elect to stand up for the Lord's Prayer. We don't have to. Okay, you believe that shit? Why do people believe that shit? I think people believe that shit because they're embarrassed by what they've become. This is tens of thousands of years in the making. Okay, do you understand? When a real Messiah gets up and does real Messiah things, okay, people get scared. You're gonna get yourself killed. It's like, like I said to those people, I'd rather be, why not? I'd rather be standing in the country that you're gonna blow up with nuclear weapons for the Lord's Prayer underneath that bomb than dropping that bomb and having to try to coexist with the people that drop on bombs, people to stop them from standing up for the Lord's Prayer. Oh, yeah. I'm like Jesus. Orale. Okay. So do you understand? I'm not afraid of dying. I have faith in God. Okay. Have no fear for atomic energy, for none of them can stop the time. Okay. I am not afraid of being murdered by cowardly perverts that will poison you to death and threaten to kill all the children in your family or your hometown if they can't continue to use technology to try and mind rape people to turn them into mental rapist perverts. I'm not afraid to stand up to these people, and I'm not afraid to tune into and plug into their quantum computing and teach their quantum computing to be a man like me and Jesus and Muhammad and Haile Selassie, and not a child molesting, mind raping turd bag like what the people are required to invent. Thanks, baby girl. Thanks Lopez. Thanks Lupita. Thanks, girls. It's kind of like a Flavisham thing. If they tried to make their own, I understand, and I've been that way with Jeffrey. I'm hard on They made it hard. They could have made it easier. Yeah, they could have. I think I know there is. I know with men there's an underlying jealousy. Because I'm watching Brian's song, with Piccolo and stuff and things like that. And this show is much more like what I'm used to. And there's that underlying jealousy because it's so easy for you. You don't have to work hard. It's like we're tens of thousands of years in the making. Okay. You know how many times I have been... You don't think my 59-year-old life has been hard work? I'm the only person. When you're in Fort Huachuca and you're the only person all by yourself that will stand up to stop human trafficking without fear, and everybody sits and watches your wife be sexually groomed and abused by the perverts and the Simple Set Illuminati, and it affecting your kids, and your son steps up to help you protect the stepdaughter and no one else will do it, and now your son and your stepdaughter can't talk to you because of all the things they got to manipulate by, why didn't you protect me? It's like, I did protect you, and it's hard because it's like, why aren't you guys protecting me? I fixed everything. I put all the technology in the right place, and you're still protecting your mothers and treating your mothers like they're me and treating me like I'm your mothers. I didn't take all my money and go to the bar and screw around and laugh at your moms. Your moms did that to me. Okay? So they're acting like those people that here in town, "Hey, he's not that tough. He's not that scary." Okay. There's a reason why I never met El Chapo Guzman. There's a reason why I never met, you want to talk about Sicario? Okay. There's a reason why they don't talk to me and don't meet me in public. There's a reason why there's not camera crews. And whenever they sent assassins to get face-to-face with me, there was no witnesses and there was no camera crews. Okay. Well, with Ray, he talked to me, and Dana too. And it happened right in front of people, and people were shitting their pants. Okay, and Sierra Vista was a little different. Ray was a switcher that was an assassin for the military, and Dana was an assassin for the mob. And I went up to both of them and said, "Hey, what's wrong? Hey, quit making these other people uncomfortable, And they're like, whoa. I wasn't doing it to be mean. I was just saying, hey, can everybody get along at the homeless camps? Make sure you guys are nice to each other." I know, he's a killer for the mob and he's a killer for the military. And Earl comes up, excuse me, like Nani with Yoshi at the bowl. Could you be nice? Let's all just get along. Okay. Let's play nice together. You know me, doopy doopy doo. I'm such a sweetheart. I don't have to work hard at it. I'm tens of thousands of years in prayer and trust of the people. The reason why I have the chi and the Holy Spirit that goes through me like I do is because people trust me, because I won't use it to be selfish. I'll use it to protect the innocent children from the guilty. It's pretty cool. All right. Thanks, guys. Love you.